Hey all you far out there folk, today we're gonna rap about the 1960s. From the swinging dance and music scene to the heavy political climate, the 1960s were a polarizing time. Let's take a trip into it and divulge into some of the groovy and grody events that define the 60s.
Starting with a bummer, we have the assassination of JFK on November 22nd, 1963. 35th President of the United States, John F. Kennedy, was riding in a motorcade through Dallas, Texas when he was fatally shot in the head and neck and pronounced dead at 1 p.m. The shots allegedly were fired by Lee Harvey Oswald, who was shot 2 days later by nightclub owner Jack Leon Ruby.
Lyndon B. Johnson used the tragic event to push for the passing of civil rights legislation like the Civil Rights Act of 1964 and the Voting Rights Act of 1965. The event also caused even more distrust in government and then led to the birth of many conspiracy theories like the CIA involvement and single bullet theory. The Gulf of Tonkin incident on August 2nd, 1964, in which North Vietnamese torpedo boats allegedly attacked the USS Maddox, led to the United States' involvement in the Vietnam War. Such a downer. Over 3 million U.S. soldiers were deployed to Vietnam, with over 50,000 casualties. Back home, the war was also having a profound effect, prompting peaceful protests and the flower power, peace and love promoting hippie movement. Next up is Woodstock. The Woodstock Fair took place August 15th through 18th, 1969, on Max Yasgur's dairy farm in Bethel, New York. Iconic artists, including the likes of Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin, and The Who, were booked for their performance, which drew in nearly 500,000 people. Woodstock served as a chance for young people to escape the tension brought by the Vietnam War, civil rights struggles, and promote a message of unity, peace, and love. It also brought the hippie counterculture into mainstream, promoting its anti-war message that resonated profoundly with Americans. Those were some of the most defining events from the swingin' 60s. Deuce. Johnson used the tragic event. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, sorry, I started and edited it. You're good now. Just okay, get a shake out.
Okay. I don't know. I wasn't born in the 60s.
Today we're gonna rap about the 1960s, from the swinging dances to the music scene to the heavy political classes.
People.
That's a blooper.